Hi guys, welcome back to a video, and today we got two unboxings for you today. Two. I will definitely say I'm really looking forward to these. So if you looking forward to see these sets, give it a like, comment and subscribe to the channel. The train channel is called Brandon's Model Railway Trains and Real Train YouTube channel. So for this evening at 6:45 in the evening, we have got two unboxings of HSTs. Here's the first one. We have got GWR Castle Set HST of 43188. Been on the set quite a few times on the main line in real life. There's some text and paragraphs if you want to see it in this light. So yeah, you can read it if you want. Just tells you how you get into, basically tells you how when they went in service. But yes, we're gonna unbox it, get them running, and I'll just show you quickly the other one which arrived today. We have got Intercity as well, so yeah, it's going to be a fun video tonight. I'm looking forward to seeing them moving both. So which one we go first? I'm not sure. I think what we're going to do before we get to that point, I gotta get myself comfortable doing this because I haven't really done an unboxing since May, so it's been quite some time since my last unboxing video. I'm just going to move you forward a little bit so I've got some more space to sit down without crushing my legs. So we'll start with the GWR Castle Set. A lot of people have seen it, but I didn't really do the best review for it. So today we're gonna unbox this one first, and then we'll get onto the other one a little later on. So before we do get these opened, making my scoring and do some other bits, I just want to say I'm very privileged and very grateful I've got these two sets. It's been a long time for that one, so I've been waiting for that one for a long time, but having a new one of these, definitely good, because I do love my HSTs. A limited edition of 1000. Oops, didn't mean to knock the phone. But a limited edition of 1000. And I'll show you it's a limited edition because I will show you in a moment of the type of class that I've been on recently, which is one of these sets. I read it from Exeter St David's down to Plymouth, I think, once, and then I did from Bodmin Parkway before all the work was going on down there. I read the set down from Bodmin Parkway up to St Germans several weeks back, and I went on a set. So yeah, so we're gonna unbox it next. And I'm going to do this a little bit quickly, I'm afraid, guys, because yeah, I'm not used to doing this with the phone. But so I might have to tip the box upside down. I'm going to take the phone off the tripod for this bit. I'm going to move off to one side for the moment. Excuse me, I just recently eaten. I'm going to just turn it around as I open the box, because that way it's safer. As you can see, class 43 GWR Castle Set, limited edition of 1000. How many out of? Well, we will get our roads to that in a minute. But yes, so I've got to be careful of these sets because they're very expensive models. And I'm just going to get these out of the box if I can. I'm going to put the phone down there for a moment. So let's just take this out of the box, put it off to one side, and then I'll put this down and pick the phone back up so we can see them. So we've got moving, we just got this horrible bit of card kind of annoying the camera. There we go. Now we've got a special certificate of authentication of a limited edition of 1000 out of mine being 43, come on camera, 43 187 and 43 183 at the back. So a limited edition of 1.7 billion pounds from 2015, and this was one of the limited editions from London Victoria, which I have been quite a few times when I was growing up. A limited edition of 153. So that is my set. So if your castle set is a limited edition one, definitely worth keeping on to it, because in the future down the line these could be worth some money, especially if Hornby stops selling them. But and there's, you've got the instruction manual, as a lot of people would know what these are, but we'll just quickly go through them. We don't go through it too long. Lubrication, just to drop it on a little, what do they call them, a little cotton bud stick, and they basically break off the fluff bit and you just drop a bit of oil down there and put them on the lubrication parts, which are these driving axles on both ends. It shows DCC plug-in for the lights, and they have a DCC banking plate for your digital chip if you want to add one, and the speaking casing is just there on top of them, one of the flywheels, and to slide it forward, slide it upwards, and then you will lift your body off gently. It's the way you can substitute your model, which is pretty enough really, isn't it? It doesn't quite tell you how long you run them in, but to what I have learned experience in my railways from all my life is to run it in half an hour each direction at model speed without too many coaches. So the 2 carriages will be added on after it's had a bit of running in. But so this is just the important instruction manual, which is like I showed you, so that can be done with. And in this corner here we have got some etched nameplates for the set. Come on camera, apologise my fingers in the way, but yeah, etched sticker nameplates for the castle set. I will add them at some point. I'm not totally sure if I'm going to add them straight away because it takes me a little while to get around to that point. So which one we look at, power car or train car? I think, which one's the power? Yeah, that's the power car. Let's look at the train car first, shall we? Do it gently, wiggle her out, and yeah, we'll just bring her out and take a look. So as you can see, you've got GWR logo just there in the centre. We've got some doors which are open. I'll just show you that now, because somebody was like, really? They still have opening doors? Yes, they do. There we go. Yeah, my finger's in the way, but yeah, they do have opening doors. You've got some detail on the cab. Well, outside the cab really, isn't it? So we've got two, you basically get the 3 working lights, 2 on one side and 1 on the other, and you got a cab light inside there which does light up when she's coming towards you or she's going away from you. So yeah, that's basically the side, but inside the cab, which the light's not really going to show you well, but there we go, couple of seats, some levers, a hand throttle, and I think right in the bottom there, which is called the dead man's pedal, which basically holds down the clutch on these sets. And yes, it's from predated from 1976, 1987, so they're pretty much really are quite an old unit. You can see through the grill right there, which is rather good. Means that you can put your digital chip in there if you want. It does have a fan. There we go. Kind of see it, but it's really well blended in. But yeah, it does have a fan. It doesn't work, but you can make it to work. But this one is 43188, which is the training car. And again, she'll be going this way, probably to run in, and she'll go backwards as well once that motor car will be running. Detail wise, pretty good, but it's again, it's the downside to it, it's not painted. That's the one downside to it, I guess, but otherwise she's rather nice. And I do like my class 43s. I go out every Friday to catch them as often as I can, especially while they're still running. But yeah, it's very nice detail actually. It's just a shame it's not coloured. Now you got the ton logo there, I think. Don't know if it's gonna show you it, but yeah, 2.2 tons. Just there in the text below the grille. This is the luggage compartment on this train. And then roof detail. Yeah, we've got roof detail, which is there, but it's a little bit bland in the sense of colour, but otherwise it's rather nice. But yeah, oh, out of focus again. There we go. High voltage signs and some information on the back of the train. Yeah, I can say it's a nice little nice training car, really, that one. I'll show you in running performance in the second half of the video once I've done the 2 unboxings. I might run this in while I'm showing you the unboxing of this one, the next one behind me. So again, same sort of model, but with the power car, with 2.2 tons. Again, this class is 43187. And of course it's the GWR military green. Another luxury compartment. Obviously you can't see through the grille on the side because this is where the motor's sitting, right there. In real life, this centre bit would have been from the electric generators would be sitting there, and the engine would be somewhere between this end and that end somewhere in the real thing. Again, you got under carriage detail, all wheels pick up, and she does work. I'd test her off camera today. I'm not have underwritten, but just to make sure it sure works well. But yeah, rather nice train, definitely. She's definitely going to be a good train to run for probably beginning of next year, which will be really good. I guess I need some more carriages for the set. Now I'm going to keep the etched nameplates into the box for now, because you never know when things might end up coming, needing to move things again. So I'm going to move this. I'm going to put the Newcastle set to one side with the box. Oops. Move that to one side. I'm going to bring the tripod back in for the moment. And I put it back up onto the tripod, and I'm just going to hold her up in place for the moment. And then I'm going to put this set onto the track, and I will run her in once we've done the other unboxing, and then we'll just basically have a bit of fun and let them run after I've done that. So this video is going to be a little while. It's going to be quite a long video tonight. It's going to be until 7:45, I think. So it's going to be a little while. So yeah, looking about 7:50 by the time I've finished this. 7:56 is when I finish this video tonight. So yeah, it's going to be a long one, so get your cup of tea, get your popcorn and whatnot, and strap in and enjoying this content. Like, this is one that's going to excite me the most. Well, I don't know how I can say that because I enjoy seeing them all. Let's put this in the corner, out of the way. The decoration's not actually been finished yet. There we go. We also got, we are also unboxing the Intercity 125 set. And I just want to say quickly before I do unbox this one, is I did see the set. Oh yes, I did see the set. When was it? I saw it in May of this year, and then I saw it again in the beginning of September with the two training car and the power car. Slightly different coloured liveries. The front car was, I can't remember the tyre name, but I have to look back on my InCity video I did. And yes, these came through Dawlish this year. Both of them did, as well as the InCity Swallow was on the back. And you will see on my train YouTube channel, which would have my give me a thumbs up on my hand on the InCity set. On one of those ends, this came through with it, and now I just got a model of it. But it's a great time to get it, to be honest, because we're getting close, aren't we? We're getting really close to the 50 years of service of these sets. And the sad thing is they're being shipped abroad, so they're not really hanging around in Britain very much anymore. These were built in Crewe and Derby, and I think there was somewhere else they were building with, but they were built mostly in Crewe. The Doncaster Works in Crewe, back in the late 70s, somewhere around that time, and they were working with partnership with Derby lightweights sets, so like Deltics, Peaks, all those sorts of sets. They used to work with these sets, which these sets were made by a guy called John Wesley, who made these sets. He is also a guy who founded religion in a Methodist church. So we can say a big thanks to John Wesley, who invented these sets. And these were also part in the experiment of the APTE projects. So yeah, it's a bit of a story with these, because without these sets, we wouldn't have the ITs, would we? We wouldn't have the Voyagers, we wouldn't have all the modern trains really, without these sets. And these are the ones that say Britain and other things have been privatised, so yeah, it's been a long time. So there's some history on the class, as you can see in the text there. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it out well. So it's just saying it, it's basically getting you into saying the first intercity, 1970s, to run to London Piccadilly, London Paddington to Bristol, Cardiff. It basically ran up to the middle of the country a lot of the time. It did also do Devon a few times in the last few years of its service. It did actually, but yeah, you do have to read it carefully. The last set of the class 43 in Midland Main Lines. So yes, this was last run in 1999 or 1990s. So yeah, 1990s was the last set of these types run, and later they were put into First Great Western in 93, just a few years before I was born. And there's a whole bundle of other sets in here. British Rail Blue and Yellow, which is the set I got today. There she is in the full colour. And she did the top speed of 125 miles per hour, but some were allowed to did a top speed of 148 miles per hour. Some of them did. you can look up online for that. In 1976 and 1982, to London Paddington to Derby, Chesterfield, and somewhere else. I can't read the last bit. Basically, between London and up the other side of Crewe, they did a top speed of 148 miles per hour because they tried it. There we go. 148 miles per hour of this set of 2.38 kilometers an hour. Crikey. This was put in service of 1979. A top speed of 148 miles per hour. And do you believe or not, the tractor effort was 2,145 brake horsepower engines, hybrid engines in them. And that was the first hybrid sets you're looking at on the picture right now. There were diesel hybrid sets, the very early types. So these were the first hybrid types out there back in 1976. So you're looking nearly 50 years ago these came out, and it's amazing to think now we've got Voyagers from the 90s, and we've got Javelins now. Just got a bundle of different hybrids out there now, and these were the first type of those hybrid sets. So yeah, it's pretty good going. So I have a big love for the HSTs. I go out filming them every day, which I said before. And I'm very grateful I'd seen this set during September and parts the summer holidays too. So yes, I do love these sets. Don't matter what livery, from GWR, Castle set, First Great Western, all the bundle sets I have seen in real life and in model form from other people. I just love the HSTs. They're my favourite train ever, so I'm very privileged to the glad. I'm glad I got this set. She's going to be a nice addition to my layout, my dream layout, which is going to be HST Heritage Railway, which is all what that's going to be. So the tyre layout is going to be for the HSTs only, and no steam engines going to be allowed on it. So yes, let's get her unboxed, and we'll get her. Just has to use some gravity to get her wiggled out of the box. I will keep hold of these boxes because in the near future I'm going to have to pack them up again, aren't I? In the near future, but I'm not going to worry about that now. But let's get her out of the box. I'm going to have to pop the phone down for the moment. You can have a look through the tunnel while I'm doing this. I'm just going to get her out of the box, that way we don't have to stir the tunnel too much. And I'm going to just get her out like this. So it's a polystyrene tray as usual. This is the earlier set, I think, of the intercity. There's a newer version of it out there, which is a little bit more expensive, but again, it depends on what you're willing to pay for these sets, because these are 2006, I think, 2008. Got to wiggle them out. So I got my toe on this time. It's really tricky to do it one-handed, but I got there. So here we go. So happy to see these. I did actually had another one of these, but I had to send it back because it was the wrong one. But I'm lucky I found the right one at the end. But wow. Some was like sadly disturbed them in bed. But yeah, we're going to get them out, get them running. And this is the castle set. So there is the etched, well, there's the etched name, the British Rail logo. And there's the Intercity 125. And the blue and yellow, which is definitely the 1970s and 1980s sets. I do remember them as a kid, these sets. They weren't running around for much longer at that point when I was growing up, but there were a few still running in 96, 97, and I think that the last one was of this livery took out in 2003, if I'm wrong, if I was correct, but I think most of the other sets got taken over by GWR and a few other liveried First Great Western sets, I think, by that point. So yeah, so let's get the 1976 intercity blue and yellow HST sets out of the box. Gosh. Oh, the day it arrived was today, and I'm gonna ask put this box out of the way. We'll have a look at the training cart, which is still quite heavy, but let's take a closer look at the intercity. I'm going to do this gently because I don't want to damage the set, because they are really rare now to try to grab a hold on to buy them. So you can see the detail underneath is pretty impressive. This is, as I said, the earlier set. This is not the modern one, which Hornby has released as the 40-year service one. This is the earlier one. So got quite a lot of brake details there, and spring absorbers, and we've got, I'm assuming whatever that thing is near the step ladder is something to do with the braking. We've got the turbo down there, and it goes up to the engine. In there would be the hybrid engine, which would be the electric generators feeding that diesel engine of 2,500 horsepower. At the top speed of this set was 148 miles per hour, which I showed you earlier. And we've got a clock there, which will probably be for fuel, a fuel gauge, which I always see on the castle sets. And there's a nozzle for the fuel tank. I do apologise if my hand's a little bit shaky, but there's some sort of nozzle thing now. I'm assuming that's something to do about a valve to when they apply the brakes. And there's some sort of electric handrail or something there. Same on that side, and then we're just going back to the brakes on the other side. And there's shock absorbers and the footsteps going up to the cab. And the luggage compartment. So yeah, we got, and the spring hydraulics, which is what these called. They're called spring hydraulics because the way it's set on the wheels means when they're going over a certain range of curves, they got a bit of a bounce to stop them tipping, which is pretty impressive. And then down here, I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up. As you can see, in city, and we got, assuming whatever that thing is, which I've seen on the real things before. I'm not totally sure what that thing is supposed to be for. Is it a measuring gauge of how fast the train's moving? I'm assuming that's what it is, but I'm not 100% sure. And you got 43003, well, 43033, the bike compartment, I think that's what it says. I'm not totally sure my phone's picking it up well, but I'm not totally sure what that says. But you can see all the hand detail on the handrail there, and there's, I'm assuming that's the handle for the door, and I'm not totally sure what that could be. Is it to do with a lamp to be in there? Not 100% sure. And we've got a little window inside. This is the power car, as you can tell, because there's no through light through there. It's kind of a little bit light actually, isn't it? Kind of see it through the right angle, just there. On top, you can't see a fan underneath because it's the earlier one. The engine would, the diesel would come through these little chimneys at the top. And at the front of the train, these lights do light up, as there's the air horns, and there is the headlight clusters. Zoom out again. The phone's going to pick it out because my light is a little bit odd. I'm going to just put this light torch on for you to see more of the detail. So basically you can see all the detail at the front of the set. And underneath, if I can get my phone to focus on it, I don't know, it's going to show you. There we go up. Yeah, I'm not used to doing this one-handed. I'm used to using my camcorder for everything. Now, let's see if I can pick the number up. 253016. So she's got quite a bit of weight. Again, it's the same detail as the castle set, but it's in the iconic intercity 125 set. As the top speed 148 miles per hour. So the set I saw during September, this is the set I seen twice in one day. We have got the luggage compartment again. We've got the compressors. I know what they're called now. Bit of research helps. C3. So yeah, she's also got opening doors as well. She does have working lights, cab light, as well as tail lights. So you will see that running around very shortly. So yes, this is the intercity 125 in the blue and yellow scheme, not blue and black, which is the next one I'm going to look at in the near future will be the intercity swallow set and East Coast and Grand Central and some Virgin sets and the mid-employment and most definitely the cross country set. So yeah, that is the power car. Let's get the, I'm going to put it on one side so she's out of the way. What am I going to do with these trains once done running them? Go back on the windowsill to keep them safe, because it's no safest place right now, because I don't want to leave these sets on the floor, because yeah, they will be, well, they'll get squished, and it's the last thing I want to do with a very expensive sets like this and iconic sets is not to want to get them broken. And they're also my passionate trains as well, so I don't want to get them broken full stop. So we've got 43032 and it says luggage and bikes, something to do with luggage, I think what that says. Same as the level detail as the power car, I guess, with no motor, but it does have pickup lights. And we got the GWR logo there with the intercity beside it, 125. And we also got, again, opening doors just there, and some nice handrails. Not totally sure what that is. Please, someone who knows to know what that is, because I still have no idea what it is. I've been doing reviews and YouTube videos for the past 8 years and I still have no clue what that little symbol is down there near the cab of the HST. I have no idea what that is. But please someone will let me know in the comments. I would very much appreciate it. And again, same level of detail just about the motor. But as again, she does have pick up the lights, and I just noticed there's a little dent in the roof. How strange. Again, off camera I have tested her. She runs very nicely, as well as the castle set did. And yep, these lights do light up the same as the other one. So you got 3 working direction lights, 2 red lights, and you got the air horns there in the middle. Got the cab. Not totally sure if I can show you the cab detail on this set properly. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it out. There we go. That's the closest you're going to get for detail of cab. Actually, wow. That's pretty detailed actually if you look into it. I'm going to zoom in and show you that properly, because I don't know if this would actually show it properly by zooming in. Actually, there we go. Look at that detail in the cab. I would love to have a couple of drivers moving those levers, and the deadman's pedal would be in that little gap there between the console. And in real life they would have a switchboard right in the window to have all like the heating, the lighting for the carriages. They would have all that on the real thing, but in model form, sadly, as Hornby's yet haven't put those sort of details in on these sets, but I'm hoping at some point they will. Hope you listen to this, Hornby. We would like to see some detailed switches for the lights and instrument panels to make sure that the gauge that will light up in the evening, which would be pretty cool. Again, we do have pickups on both wheels, on both sets, and these wheel sets are called Bocos, I think, because of the wheel arrangement. So there's 2 wheels at each end, so 2 plus 2 is 4, and another 2 is 6. So yeah, and there's the British Rail logo with the intercity on the side of it. I'm looking forward to see these running, and I think during once I come back from after Christmas, these are going to be running with some British Rail coaches, in-city British Rail coaches, blue and yellow, to go with the set, and hopefully I'll find a buffet car for it. As for that set over there, which is the old HST power car, which I will have to move her and put her into her old box, so she over there can take over of that set, and those carriages will be going with me with these power cars. They're going to be going with me when I go to the train group on Saturday, and these iconic sets are going with me as well on Saturday, so that way I can show off this iconic set to my train group. And the last one I'll be taking with me will be that class43 415 to my train group as well, to show off the show that one I got in May. Right, I think we had enough. I'll do the rating part of the video, I think, once we got these running. So first up, we'll get these running. I think that's the best thing we can do now, is to get them running the best I can anyway for during this session I have got available, because it's, well, we've got about 40-ish minutes, 45 to 40, nearly 50 minutes. So we might as well start on with the castle set. We'll work on with the iconic in-city just after about 15-20 minutes time. So we'll start with the castle set first. Here she comes. And you need to move that platform being out of the way. So what am I going to do with the in-city? Well, I think the safest bet I could do is to put it off to one side for the moment. I'm also going to take in my GWR HST power training car in to get the backup pickup truck to be resoldered. The wire to be resoldered back up to the wire frame at the below to get the lights working again in that one. But that shouldn't take too much doing. But yeah, I'm going to be at the train group on Saturday. If you're there, then I'll see you there. But yes, so just got to move the tripod out of the way now, guys, because this is going to make it a little easier to maneuver around the room a bit easier for the trains to move. So how long is this video? It's going to be about an hour and a half, probably. So it's going to be a big video tonight. So if you are looking forward to see all this running tonight, I would most appreciate them for the likes and the support by subscribing to the channel. I'm hoping to go up country next year. Hoping to go to places like Birmingham Street, maybe London, places like that for next year. That's my goal, to reach some new areas. There we go. We should get her going. You should see her coming through the tunnel in a moment, because I'm just going to switch on the controller again, get her moving. Here she comes. I'm going to just let her run. I'm just going to move the platform out of the way for now. I need to sort out this platform properly as well. I'm going to set a timer for soon. Set a timer for half an hour. So I've got my timer set for 30 minutes going this way, another 30 minutes going that way, and then we'll swap the sets over, and then we'll run the iconic intercity 125 sets. I'm sure you're looking forward to that. So I'm going to speed it up a little bit, not too much. Just speed it up like that. Pretty good. I'm not going to let her go any faster than this, because it will shake the engine too heavily, because she's new to me. And I want to look after these sets, because these sets are getting more and more expensive. And I'm very grateful. I am very grateful I was able to get these so late in the year. I wouldn't do it too often, but I think this year was one section that I would do. Next year will be a couple more HSTs, and these places around Central probably after Christmas if I can't find a Cuss Country HST for a good price. If I can find a Cuss Country HST at a good price after Christmas, then I'm going to get that one first. But and I'll tell you what's the most special thing about this set is I have been on it a lot of times. I have been on this set about, I don't know, about close to 150 times this year alone on this set. The castle set of this number, I have been on it. Through Devon and Cornwall, I have been on the set. She was, I can't remember what name she had on her. Was she an admin castle? I think she was an admin castle in the real form, which was, yeah, I think admin castle has been out for a couple of months, but I've kind of seen her around probably as late as July. The last time I saw it was in July, the admin castle set, and yeah, pretty good. I'm going to stop waffling and just take some good shots here. I'm trying to find a way to get you good shots. Now this is not 4K, I think it's in basic HD level. Yeah, so this is not HD level, but I'm going to have to in HD another time when I'm running her with her carriages. But yeah, same for the other one. So yeah, you might have to make do with the basic HD level tonight, because I've got to set it into 4K. But with this artificial lighting at this time of night, that's what you have to base with. Because I can't do it anyway at this point. I'm already halfway through the video. once the board is clear, I will show you some more better shots, and I'll definitely put in daylight next time. I'll do the filming in daylight next time when I film, because I can't constantly doing this in the evening filming. So yeah, definitely. Okay. Right, I'm gonna move the train car, the GWR HST train car out of the way. I'm gonna pop the camera down. I'm gonna try to get the best angle possible. I don't know where I could put her, to be honest. I don't know where I can put her without ruining the shots of the other trains. Well, other trains being in the way of her. So, I'll see how long we got. How much time have I got left on the unit timer? I've got about just under 25 minutes left running this way, and then we've got swap directions, and it's got to go that way for half an hour, and then we'll work on to get the real iconic setup running out, and a lot of people are going to look forward to this, I think. And I'll tell you what, so am I. I've been looking forward to getting the city set. What's my dreams with getting it? I would talk about that towards the end of the video, what my plan is for this dream out with all the HSTs I'm going to be buying. But I'm going to be talking that towards the end of the video. I just want to focus on getting these run in for now and get them point charges maybe at the end of the video, depending on the time I got available. If not, then there'll be a great running session on Saturday afternoon after the train gate. I'll do it early enough in the afternoon so that way you can see between the castle set, between the GWR and the city. So we've got a big bundle to look forward to during this weekend with the models. So I apologise if people want to see the video gameplay yesterday evening. I didn't do it because I was too tired and it got rather late, so I thought, no, I'll do it another time, and I'll do it probably next week now. I'll do some video gameplay, and I'll have an update on my companion dog channel as well, because I'm not going to show her constantly in this video or this channel. We'll do another channel, so yes, I know this valley is not exactly most cleanest, but I'm trying my best to keep it up to date and keeping it clean. But been busy doing other things at the moment with videos, so this track is rather filthy. And I will order some track cleaner solution. I might order it tonight actually, so I don't forget about it. My ass will next week. Yeah. It's been one of those weeks. Between me getting these sets and my mum falling unwell, it's been one of those weeks. So yeah, it's been kind of stressful. Someone being unwell, and obviously I've been trying to keep up to date with my videos. It's been a constant battle with different things I've got doing, and the house needs to clean. So it's just been so many things I need to get done. But I'm going to stop waffling and just try to get the best shots as possible for you, because I know how much you love listening to the as much as I do. And yeah, let's just try to get as much as possible. There's 43, 187, and 43, 183, I think. That's that one. And there she goes, running around like a dream. A little bit grindy, but it's expected. She probably has not been run in quite a while by the sound of conditions I have got it from. I'm going to stop her for a moment because the track is coming undone over there. It has been to a stop for a short time. I apologise for that actually, because yeah, it means that the running time should be half an hour. It's probably going to be more like 20 minutes. So I might have to do a little bit longer on Saturday to run her in, but that'll be alright, because it'll be a chilled out Saturday video I think this weekend. I wish I could turn this upside down, but I don't know. That wouldn't allow me to change it around, so it sucks. But we'll try our best. There we go. If you see the platform, don't worry about it. It'll be visible there for the moment. And she's got good backwards motion too. I'm gonna keep her in the other direction because she's got to finish off running in. And I've got to be careful where I stand because the intercity is next to me as well. So, I'm going to lean over and connect that track piece again. It's kind of annoying that it comes apart like that. You need to get a joint that's a little bit more snug together. It would be better once I have got got these sets probably pinned down to the board. Well, the track being pinned down, that is. But yes, the track needs pinning down really. But let's let her finish on in. She's been running for about 15 minutes, I think, roughly 15 to 18 minutes. So yeah, she's about a quarter way through the video running in. But she's still got a long one to go yet, because we're not at the end yet of this direction. Might be because an hour and a half for this video, probably. I think she's going to look better in the daylight, isn't she? I think the nights, because it doesn't really show her true colours properly. Look at that. This is a wonderful British train machine by John Wesley. It's still his set, but it's because in GWR colours. I'll tell you what, there's the time and the money, I'll just preserve one myself for the real thing. I don't know if it would be GWR or it would be that one down there, I'm not too sure. All cross country is like that, or men and Pullman now as well, running around on the main one during the seasons. How much time have I got left on my timer? Okay, 17 minutes to go from this going this direction. We're nearly there. And this is without the tunnel being in front of it at the moment. So 17 minutes left. It's 16 minutes and 58 seconds to go, and then she'll be done running in this way, and then she's got to run in that direction for that half an hour. And then once we've done the half an hour with this one, there might be not enough time running in the intercity properly, but we'll try to get her getting 20 minutes in both ways for her. But yeah, so far looking rather good. I'm impressed. I'm loving it. I'm so happy. Just seeing these two sets, and I'm just more happy to get one of these sets as well, because yeah, it's been a long time waiting for that one. It's nice to get a new castle set for my carriages, but yeah. And I'm going to do it this way. Oh yes, the phone's in the way. Hope you guys saw that. Very light in the shot. This will be completely raw, by the way. I forgot to mention this video will be completely raw. It would not be I have no intention of opening up for any time soon. When I do, it'll probably be when I give her a service, but that'll be about it at the moment, because I'm not doing anything else with this set, or that one down there. Once eventually I will digital these sets. I'm going to be digitaling these trains, aren't I? We'll take them to the shop to get them digital, because I would like to have them digital for my dream now. Because as I said before, this line will be analog, that one will be digital, and it will be with a more advanced control system. Might be computer controlled, it might be a controller, so some type. I'm not totally sure what it's going to be. I'm going to move the intercity just out of the way a little bit so I don't accidentally sit on it. We got over I sat on that one. Well, we got on the set on many of those sets. Got cheap trains. I'm trying to get in this corner. This one coming around the curve. I'm gonna put this down for a moment because my arm's literally aching. I need to pop it down. Pop it like that. And I'm just gonna pop it down like that for a few minutes. How much time have I got left on my timer? We're nearly there. Got another 30 minutes to go. Yes. I might do 10 minutes, 12 minutes that way, just to cut it a little bit short tonight with running session, because I really want to get the other one running. So, and then they're both going to have a proper running, probably during my train group on Saturday anyway, so it's nice to just get them warmed up, getting used to running train tracks and getting moving before they're going to be shown off at the train group this coming weekend. So yeah, I think East Coast Run Central is the next set I'll be getting. That's the only set I know has got buffers on it, Grand Central. East Coast is slightly grey and white. But yeah, I'm going to get all of these things to see if I can, with the birds and everything. And the reason I got a new castle set, because as I showed you, there was a problem with the power car on this set, which was had the Meningitis Charity Trust on it. Had an issue when I got her. She had an issue with that first set I got. She did have a nameplate on it, but for some reason this new one I got doesn't have a nameplate at all on it, and I'm surprised. I thought there would be some like type of castle name, but it's just in the GWR castle set without the name, which is really strange. Well, in that an hour, but I got another 45 minutes to go on top of that, so yeah. How much time have I got left? About 11 minutes to go. We're getting better. So I've got 11 minutes left on this way, and then we'll have about 12 minutes going that way with the set, and then we'll run the one start all the HTs to start with. Oh yes, you're gonna have her running soon. And I'm sure all you're going to be smiling and enjoying seeing us running around the one out, because I'm certainly know I'm going to be excited to see her run inside rallies and books and all sorts of areas. And that's going to be for all of my HSTs I will collect from the model set on 00. So yeah, she's going to be running between the intercity, class country, east coast, grand central, Virgin, Midland, Pullman, Network Rail. It's going to be all different HSTs on this route. I'm not sure I will get the World Adventure set, but I might do eventually. Just because they kind of mind me like the Grand Central sets. They kind of mind me of that set, but the set, the Grand Central is dark black, and I'm going to have to slow it down again, slow it down a little bit, and I'm going to let it go as fast now, because the track in that corner, I'm going to have to stop her again, which is a sad thing, because, well, I'm nearly there with the set now, and I've got to keep stopping the bloody set because of the corner over this end of the layout keeps sliding away from the actual track, which means that track will just end up keep losing power, or the track will eventually spread apart from the actual the other joints for the other track. It will just come coming apart because they're not connected properly. Right, we'll get her running again, get her doing the last bit. Got less than 10 minutes to go now, so we're getting really close. I'm not setting a high speed control, I think she's about 45% powered now, and she's running around quite fast. So she obviously has run in previous times, but not by me. And she's running through my Gauge Master combi controller. You can see it's a combi set control. This controller is really smooth for low speed, so when she's had a proper running in both directions, I'm going to test the low speed, and I'll test the high speed. Yeah, you'll see in the daylight properly, but yeah, I think I've got about 9 minutes left to go. How much time have I got left on my timer?
There's a timer, about 7 minutes left.
Oh, we're getting very close now. Excuse me. We're getting very close now. Wow. We are getting closer. Line 2 is going to be in operation hopefully in a couple of weeks' time. That's my hope. She looks like she's going full speed, but she's not. If I slow it down a little bit, she will be going a little bit slower. I set her go a little bit faster because of her motor, and because she hasn't probably run in quite some time, I thought to run her in properly, doing half an hour both directions, and she can actually just run freely. I'm going to give her about 20 minutes going that way, just for now, because obviously in this direction. She's going to be pushing a lot of the 4 mark carriages when I get the last 2 carriages for the set. And then we'll just crack on and get in the intercity running, and then I'll do my review of giving the scores and give my final perspective on it. I'll train the 2 sets I got unboxed for you today. But I also do apologise if I'm doing this late, because time's going on and it is nearly 8 o'clock. I don't want to leave this too much longer. I want to end this relatively soon, because time's getting on and it is school day, so I'm probably disturbing people doing this. But yeah. So yep, got not very long to go now. It will go. I don't know what it will do when it comes to the end of its timer, but yeah, I have noticed the things come undone again. So if I'm going to allow the caster set to go through without it go round again, but I'm going to get rid of it before I spread that one apart again. Okay. Sorry about that, guys, but and I have to move because I got cramp in my leg. Sucks. You get cramp in your leg, it really hurts. Right, we're nearly there. I think we're getting close to the time we can actually swap directions with the set. I'm gonna just keep at the high end of camera angles now. Tell you what's causing this one. Just keep it moving. Nearly there. Hey Siri. How long have I got left on my timer?
There's a timer with 3 minutes and 4 seconds left.
Okay, we've got 3 minutes left, guys. When that ends. Oh, 3 minutes to go. I can't sound. I'm saying I'm looking forward to it when it comes to an end, but sad in other words, I guess, because only another day of an unboxing and doing a new set, 2 new sets. There she goes, and she wants the beauty she is, as much as the one that's going to be running in a minute. But yeah, she's going to be, this set's going to be key, and I think they're going to be worth a lot of money in the near future, these sets, because they're British trains by a guy called John Wesley. So it was a big thanks to John Wesley who invented these sets back in 1976, and some were running, or started to run in 1968, some of the early ones. So yeah, near timer's end. How much time have I got left?
There's a timer with 1 minute and 17 seconds left.
Need to go through. Got 1 minute and 17 seconds. It's probably less than that now. But we're going to let it finish off for running in, even the track is a little bit fiddly. Let it finish off for running. And we'll do 15 minutes going that way, because that will shorten it a little bit. But she'll get a proper running in both directions during the track, well, the Model World Club this week. So it's fine. Yeah. I need to bring some stuff out actually of the train box. I'm not too sure what I can give them. There's some carriages I could give them. I can give them the blood and custard carriages. Maybe. And that's the end of the time of this set. Going this way. Now we've got to do... I'm going to do 15 minutes going that way. Set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes counting down.
Now, you should able to get some... You should have some sparks from the other set. There she goes, running around in the other direction. 15 minutes this way. Means you can let her run in this way. So, yeah, there she goes. Pretty speedy this way. She needs a bit of a clean up, but on the wheels that is. But I don't know if she likes using an oil tail on the mid-wind drive, but she seemed to be doing alright. So, 15 minutes as well. She needs to run in because obviously she can't connect to her carriages without doing anything. And I've got her carriages just off to one side at the moment. I'm going to make sure she goes through. I'm going to put her down again because the sounder over there is coming down again. It's kind of annoying because it means it's going to be wild on the moon. So I'm going to lean over. There we go. Just finish that, sort that out. So yeah, this is one of my new sets, and the other one is just off to the side of me, right there. So yeah, as I said, it's going to be a long video. It's nearly 8 o'clock, so I don't want to leave it too much longer. I just want to run 15 minutes of these two sets. I'll do the full running of those ones probably off camera on Saturday afternoon, and just get them running before the following week after. That way they can be fully run in before they get their carriages to go on them. sideways on if I can. But yeah, there she goes again in this direction. I've got too long to go in this direction, so, and then we'll bring the intercity out for the 15 minutes for both directions, then we'll end it off, and I'll give my rating before ending the video. So yeah, I've got too much to do now, and I'll get this up for you as fairly promptly as I can. It should take till tomorrow morning. That's the only thing about this. Being a long video means it will be taking a while to go up. So that's the downside about it, I guess. Is because it will take a little while to go up. But I'll do it in 4K next time when I do a proper run station with all these sets. But for now, it should be alright as it is. We'll run with our carriages next time as well. Just need to warm up for both directions and you can pull our carriages happening. So yeah. Let me just grab that. How much time have I got left on my timer? 9 minutes. I'm trying to keep on track because we've still got these videos still got to try to run as well. So, and I'm going to do some night shots for you, a separate little bit of video and I'll put in for you. And I'll also edit that part into it. So yeah, I'm going to do some night shots for you and show the headlights, electrolytes and tail lights with the carriages. There might be some on Saturday evening. Because Saturday's going to be a long day, so plenty chill out day on Saturday as well as Sunday, but not this Saturday. It's going to be this time Saturday we're going to the train group. So yeah, we're nearly there, nearly at the marker for this for tonight. I will get over 2 hour or half an hour in this direction another time. But we'll have a chance on it Saturday, so we'll be on the Moderate group layout. Nearly there. This battery will need charging up at the moment, that's for sure. And yeah, so off he goes again, doing a run. Just goes a bit of the side this way, I don't know why, maybe it's to do with the connection about that end. It seems to be connected fine at that end. Let me have a look around. Alright, I think we can safely say in about the time it finished off, should be around 8:15, and then we'll end it off for another 15 minutes for these sets. We'll do a 15-minute session with these ones running around, and then we're going to have to end it off, I'm afraid, because yeah, I've got to think tomorrow soon, think about how much time have I got left in my timer. minutes. Should we pause it? Give the intercity a little bit of running a little earlier. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, this is going to be running a lot on Saturday anyway, so it's kind of short. It's not the end of the world for tonight. So let's take the iconic castle set off, and we'll run the extra 15 minutes once the intercity's on. So let's put the training cart on first, on the intercity, blue and yellow. You'll see it more in the daylight, but at this time of night you won't see the text properly because it's rather late and it's dark outside, being winter. So here we go. Are you ready, guys? Here's the intercity 125. Here she goes. Let's put it in the other way, actually. Bring it around the other way. Let's bring it around the other way first, and then we'll work this way. Here she comes. There she goes. Oh yes. Can't really show you the red lights properly, but I can this way. There she is. Intercity 125. Finally got it running around on my layout. How many years I've been doing videos, and I'm flabbergasted. Flabbergasted at the idea of buying one and actually having one on my layout for the first time in my life. So emotional. But yeah, once the 6 minutes is up, I've got to set another 15 minutes for the set to run a little bit longer. Speed her up a little bit. Not too much, but just enough to get her moving. How smooth is she? She's pretty good. She does run rather well. It's going to move the wire underneath the wire there. I'll show you in the daylight in 4K on Saturday, so you can see her full colours properly. I'm glad you can see her earlier when I first started the video. Good times. It's all going to be good times, I think, for the next coming couple of years. I think with cross country, intercity, and East Coast, and Virgin, and the cross country sets, as well as Grand Central. And maybe a few others along the way. Okay, as well set. Maybe a new paint scheme if I can find one. But I definitely think Intercity Swallow is another one I want to get at some point. So I'm going to take the opportunity to get as many as I possibly can next year with the model ways to get more HST sets. And to ride the real first class version of one of these sets. In British, well, blue and white, Midland Forming HST, which I'm hopefully to ride next year, hopefully. But I imagine some people got the luxury of riding this quite a lot if you were growing up. There we go. Zoom in the room. Yeah, this is basic HD. This is 7 frames a second. I would use it at 4K, but I didn't set it up like that tonight, which I should have done. Seen the full detail properly. And yeah, in real life, this train would have been capable of doing 148 miles per hour. This is one of those sets could do that speed. And some were turned down to 125 in the last probably 15, well, last 15 years after it's been in service on the main line. I probably would have turned down 1025 for very safety reasons, but yes, just that could have done that speed back in the day, but here she goes. Running around quite happily. And what I'm going to do when she's done running, I'm going to put them back into their boxes to keep them safe for Saturday, and you will see them running then out completely, and once they're not, during the time when they're not running, them in general, they're going to be in. Hey Siri, set a timer for 15 minutes. I've got 15 minutes this way, so we're already on 6 minutes, so we'll cut it short to when it's about 10 minutes left on the timer, and then we'll do the last 10 minutes going that way in reverse order. That way we've just got a little bit of time free to have a cup of tea before I have to go to bed. But yes, it's going to be a long video tonight, I'm afraid, but this is a special occasion, isn't it? So yes, so I can say goodbye to the old GWR castle set now, because yeah, she still runs, but she's definitely been replaced by a newer set, which is a good thing. I will bring my British rail carriages with me when I go over there, because obviously they have been repainted, but they're not in the best shape. But this one should be a runner. Let's get it moving again. The trains can be a little bit a nuisance because the stuff is quite filthy, as I said before. Does she have a heating issue? I don't think she does. I don't think she has a heating issue. I think it's just the track playing up. I would love to have been born in the 1980s to see all these running around. I think it would be amazing to see on mainland on a daily basis. Right, I think I put that a little too close. Off you go. That's close. This should sort that out, and we'll get the rest of this connected. Going. You might need an eye with this one. But I'm going to leave her near the tunnel for you, because that way you can see her running around. Yeah, I should be right. This corner here is changing. This is fine, I can do that. I'll do it. As she's going past it. Stop her for the moment and change that particular track. Clean that one off. And put this one on. need a bit of movement again. Okay. Set that corner properly. I think she was quite thin on the that again. I might leave it as that just finishing off this video because I've got to go set it go that way, which might be interesting, but we'll see. How much time have I got left in the timer? 9 minutes to go, another 9 minutes going that way, and then we're done. We've got an old power car, and we've got a new power car. Latest I ever been, still being dressed as Starlight. It's mad. You've got a train car. I don't remember working out the train played up, was it? My legs sick on some. She's doing too much. Have I already been on the intercity? Intercity's there? No, I've never been on it. But hopefully, if it's reserved, hopefully I'll get a chance to go on it next summer. Hopefully. I can't say what specials are planned for next year at the moment because they haven't been announced as yet. Nearly done the videos for tonight. Nearly there. I have to move this one back underneath and put it underneath the track again. Done again. It should be alright now because it's not connected to the main track. How much time have I got left on my timer? Okay. So we've done about 9 minutes that way. Let's bring it around again this way. If you can. And pass it down this way in the other direction. And then let it go a little bit faster this direction. So run off a bit more this way. So we're going to do it about 5 minutes, see how she gets on the 5-minute timer. Get her speed up a bit because she's going to lose power again. I'll show you how to just put it on in, show you the classes that. At the moment, it's going to run up, run in a bit. And the track is quite broken, and get the keys, get the broken and resets, and get them properly moving soon. I'm only going to make sure they're warmed up enough for Saturday. Saturday's going to be a good day, I think. Just keep on moving. I'm going to just leave the timer as what it was and continue not for tonight. It's running quite late as it is, 20 past 8. So once this time is finished, that's it for tonight. What do you mean for tonight? And I'll put them back in their boxes and I'll come out again on Saturday. How much time have I got left on my timer? 2 minutes and 41 seconds to go. So not long. Maybe for the last 2 minutes this will be running smoothly for the last 2 minutes. Yes, I know. People will say, well, why don't you just, keep them out on the railway, not the way around up, because A, it's not on the stand, and B, well, I'm coming in and out and making this film, I'm constantly standing near the models, which is not ideal, because the chance I might break and being that I've got 3 iconic sets with the HSTs now, I don't want to take that risk of breaking them, so I need to put them back in the box to keep them safe. At least until I've got shelves up. Once I get the shelves up, then they can stay out after the box, and they can just run freely. They can run on the track, as soon as they're not whenever, basically. So tomorrow, there's going to be mainline trains to do trains tomorrow on the main line. So if you're looking forward to see that, there should be some castle sets running tomorrow. There'll definitely be javelins tomorrow, and there'll definitely be some voyages. Probably depending on going, there will also probably be the turbos, 166 or 165s, the class43s and the 158s. And there's possibly a cargo as well, depending if they're activated or not. But yeah. So you've got those coming up on Friday, and then you've got Model A coverage. I'm hoping to join on Friday, on Saturday even. I'll go in quite the sets up there. Time's done. So guys, that's the end of this video. It's nearly 2 hours long, I know. But come to the end of this video, and I'm going to end it in the station for you. I'm going to bring her down straight here for you so you can see her. There's the direction lights. Whoops. The inside lights are definitely not active yet. But there's the inside lights. How many lights has she got? She's got... let's move that cable out of the way. On this set, she's got basically big inner light of the headlight, and then you got a outer side cluster. On the inside, you got 2 red lights, and if you bring her forwards towards you, yes, you can see she's got a cab light as well, which means in the winter time I'll show you again because I didn't catch that properly, but yes, you can see she's got cab lights as well, which is really good. So I'm going to end this video off. I hope you guys enjoyed this set, and I hope you guys also enjoyed this set as well, the GWR cars set, and of course the iconic Intercity 125 set as well. So if you did enjoy, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in another video, which will be tomorrow on the main line. Have a great evening and peace out.